Hi everybody, it's Stephanie. I know, long time no video. I have seriously had a depletion of my crafty mojo for like the last several months. Well, whenever my last video was, I think it was the box I made for my nephew back in March or April. Just lots of stuff going on, and I just really had zero motivation to do pretty much anything craft-wise. And I took Sherry, who is Scrappin' and Rappin'. Hi, Sherry! I took her advice. She said that when she lost her crafty mojo, she started making her mini album. And so I thought, okay, cool. You know, I'll do that. That'll get the creative juices flowing. So I followed two tutorials. Oops, I'm sorry. This one they're both from Ginger, my sister's scrapper. One is a kind of a short, chubby mini album. And I can't remember if it used envelopes or if it was all cardstock and you created it. That I and this one is the vertical paper bag mini album. And the first one I finished, I think I started these over Labor Day weekend. And the first one I finished was this one. I used, and excuse my horrific manicure, this is thanks to these mini albums. This paper line is from Bo Bunny. This is the C'est La Vie paper line. And I just put the title, Beautiful Life. This came, the chipboard and the title all came from the collection. And I just put some rosette trim on the spine and inked around everything with Tim Holtz Distress inks. And this is a cardstock sticker that says, "Too much of a good thing can be truly wonderful." And then I left room at the bottom for me to put my information once I figure out where this is going. And here we go, the inside. I left it pretty plain as far as embellishments. I put a couple of tags over here in a pocket, and a cardstock sticker that says "Be Inspiring," and this is a Prima flower down here with another cardstock sticker. I just backed this with like a little piece of scrap paper so that the sticky, the adhesive is gone, so you can tuck a picture back there. I did the same to these flags that are also cardstock stickers, so you can tuck something underneath here and up under here and it will not come out. And here are the tags. I'm not going to pull out each one because they're pretty much the same. The photo mat tags for each page. And again, this is from Ginger's tutorial. She is my sister's scrapper here on YouTube. And this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe all of these, both of these albums. Well, I did 3 albums total. 2 vertical paper bag and this one. And they all have 6 pages in it. And this one is, was called the Pocket Page Mini Album. And this has magnetic closure. And this page I put in backward. So, whatever, pay no mind. I just love this paper line and hated to cover it up. So I just didn't really embellish it pretty much at all. And here is another cardstock sticker, and I backed it so you can tuck a picture behind there. And this was really cool, her flat page. And you've got tags in there. And there's the back of that one, and here's another one down here at the bottom. And here's that page. I really, really, really like this paper. This was so much fun to make. And it went along pretty quickly, even with all these little tags. And here, this is another cardstock sticker that I just left open on the sides. This I completely forgot to complete. You have 2 little tags in here, and I forgot to put pattern paper on them, so I have to go back and do that. but love this, love this. And a couple of more little tags that came from the collection that I cut out. And those little flowers, these little ones, are from Michael's Recollection. And there's another chipboard element. And the last page, another chipboard element, this real pretty glittery frame. And a couple of Recollections flowers and a tag right here. And then I just left this page blank. This paper was just really beautiful, and I did not want to cover it up, so I didn't do much embellishing at all to it. I did some distressing around each page with the Tim Holtz Distressor, and used the distress ink, and that was really time consuming, and I don't think I'm going to do that again. But there's my little pocket page mini album. Thank you so much, Ginger. I had a lot of fun doing this album, and this came together very quickly. This was the first one that I had gotten done. And the second one is this vertical paper bag album. And again, this is also from one of Ginger's tutorials. And this paper line is from October Afternoon. It's called Holiday Style. Love, love, love this vintage kind of 50s vibe to it, and these colors are great. I added some Recollections bling here in kind of a goldish color, like it's coming from his Santa's sleigh, and I added glossy accents to Santa's sleigh and to the reindeer. And I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera or not. Maybe it will on the trees because they're bigger. Yeah. I went over each of the trees and also each of the lights. You can see they have like string lights, and also on the snowflakes with my Copic At You Spica glitter pens. And then this is stickles down here on the snow, and I did some glossy accents around the wreaths on the building. But that was pretty much it. I didn't want to take away from this paper. It was just way too pretty. And that was all the embellishing I did on the cover. And there's some rosette trim on the spine. And that's the back. And let me show you the inside if I can. This, I had the 8x8 paper pad. And I also had some sheets in 12x12. And the really fun thing about one of the sheets in the 12x12 is that it has the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas story, and it worked out perfectly that I could make 12 tags out of this. I think it was 12, and there's the back of it. So you have the Night Before Christmas story going throughout the entire album in these tags, and I also used my glitter pen. You can see a little bit on the snow on the rooftops, and then the chimney bricks, and also up here in the fireplace and the candles. I just had a blast with this paper. I just did a belly band right here. These tag elements are also from the paper collection, and this flap flips up, the flap flips. And we've got Santa's list here, and another tag insert with able to put a picture there. I think I'm going to put a pocket or something on this inside cover because it just looks kind of plain. And then at the top, we each there's 6 pages, 6 paper bags, and they each have a tag. So I'm not going to pull them all out because they're all pretty much the same. And here's another one of the tags with the second part of the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. And I just really had a lot of fun doing that. And I love the vintage, what am I thinking of? The vintage cut-aparts in this paper line. So much fun. And over here we've got Mom's Christmas list. And I added a little bit of cut up pearl bling to her dress over here, and some pearl bling down here at the bottom, and a Recollections white flower. And these are a couple of tag elements that were in the paper line. And this I just left blank. This was a chipboard sticker from, I think, a K & Company line that I had. And I just used it to kind of stop. I put a piece of scrap paper behind the back of it at the top half so it would stop this photo mat. And next page. This came from K & Company, Swell Noel. I think that was Swell Noel. I know it was K & Company. Here's another one of the tags from 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and you can see my glitters all over that. Really, really had a lot of fun. And I used my, I think it's called Wonky Squares, Nestabilities die to create a photo mat there. And here we have a, whoops, little photo mat that opens up. Was this no, this was only a double. Okay. And then it ties back. I thought, because on some of them I did a triple. And here's the inside. Look at, I just love this fun paper. So much fun. It's Christmas morning. And here's some more tags from the paper line. Look at that. Isn't that fun? This was really a blast to work with. Really loved it. And here I put a little mini white paper sack, whoops, where am I at? Down here, that I got from Hobby Lobby, and just put some of the pattern paper on top, and then put some of the tags from the collection inside, and they fit perfectly in there. And there's another one of the Night Before Christmas tags and a photo mat. And here's another tag. I may add another tag behind this one with the belly band. And here it's a little record and a tag. So cute. And here we go. There's another one. This is mostly going to be, you're going to get tired of hearing me say, here's another tag and here's another tag. But there's tons of cut-aparts in this paper line. And look at how fun this one came out. Santa and his toy sack. So much fun. And I did a little photo mat up here. And this one opens up. And opens up this way. So you have a place for 3 pictures, 4 pictures. And then if you want to cover up this, you have 5 pictures, but I wouldn't. And these came from K & Company, I believe. And here's the inside with more tickets from the paper line, more tags from the paper line. Santa's naughty and nice list. That's too cute. And here we go. Another little paper bag with some tags in it. And Silent Night, I love that. And I just used some bling here, and this was another chipboard element from K & Company paper line. And this is a kind of a 3D epoxy sticker with some glitter in it from K & Company. And Christmas Time in the City tag, and there's another like coat check tag. Very fun. And right here I did kind of a cut apart. I actually fussy cut out all 3 of those buildings, and you can stick a tag or something, a photo, something back behind there, as well as over here this glittery flourish. I really love working with paper like this that just pretty much does all of the work for you. Look at big old fat Santa. I love this. Love it. December 25th. And that is another one of the 3D epoxy stickers. And here's the last tag from 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. This was so much fun to make. If you have not yet had a chance to check out her tutorial, you need to do that, because I had a blast making each of these albums. And here's the last one. This one is with the Prima and Marion Smith Paperline romance novel, and this is again another vertical paper bag mini album, and the same style. Just when I made this one, the Christmas one, I thought, you know, what the heck, in for a penny, in for a pound. So I just cut as I went through each of her video tutorials. I just did everything twice. I just cut, you know, two sets of everything. It was really easy. What came down to the hard part was decorating each one. For me anyways, that's always the hardest part. Here I have a belly band that I have yet to put a tag in back here, and I just have a burlap piece with, there's a piece of cardstock behind it, so you can tuck, if I can see what I'm doing, you can tuck something back behind there and it'll stay. And this is one of the Recollections wood ticket elements. And here's a tag up here with room for journaling on the back. And here's the back. I did another little paper bag and a couple of tags from the Paperline right here on this front pocket. And here I did a lift up photo mat and made it into a pocket so you can tuck the tag. This is the back of the paper bag, so there's the flap right there and it has that little pocket, so I just extended the pocket so it goes all the way behind this. And I've got another little photo mat, kind of a pocket belly band thing here with a tag on that page. And I've got a glassine bag with a couple of tags inside of it and a space for a photo or for some journaling. This paper was just absolutely beautiful. I loved it. And this was a cut apart from the 12 by 12, and it's an envelope, and I just backed it with black cardstock and put a couple of tags from the Paperline in there. And I have a tag on this side, left that pretty plain, and did a photo mat here with a journal tab. And here's another little journal tab from the Paperline and a couple of tags. And left that one plain because I really like that paper. And I did two photo mats here and a belly band here with a long tag. And again, a couple of tags. Another belly band and a tag, and I just colored this wood element. This is from Recollections, and colored it with some distress stain and used clear embossing powder on it. And here I did another photo mat with a tag behind it, and this was a cut apart from the 12 by 12 Paperline, and I just put a photo mat and a tag. And here I've got another flip up, and it just goes up this way and this way, and there's magnetic closure in there to hold it. And there we go, a couple more photo mats, and I just could not cover this hot air balloon, so I just took one of the wood tickets from Recollections and just kind of glued on the bottom so it's open to tuck something behind there. And the last page is, oh, that's what I forgot to do on the winter album, is my waterfall page. I just have a couple of tags, and then you've got this really cool waterfall element page, room for tons of photos and journaling right there. And there's the back of it with that beautiful hot air balloon. So there are my 3 mini albums, thanks to Ginger, my sister scrapper. And I hope you all go over there and check her out. Check out her tutorials. And I have officially gotten my crafty groove back. I think. Hopefully it stays around for a while. I'm looking at making a couple more mini albums, so hopefully we're on a roll. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.